Hi guys, this is George Passion. Welcome to my live. Yahoo! How's everyone? Welcome to my live stream. This is George Passion live today. Hope everyone enjoy their moment and let us enjoy life. Hmm. Good evening to each and everyone. Hatian niyo ko guys. You hear me? I don't know if I have my voice there. Maraming salamat sa inyo dyan. Kamusta, kamusta, kamusta? Hmm. Dreaming, I must be dreaming, or I am really lying here with you. Baby, take me in your arms, and though I'm wide awake, I know my dream is coming true. Although I was fall in love again, just one touch and then it happens every time the ride go by. So our topic today is the role of emotions in mental hygiene. Yes, it is also very important that emotions are very important and should be managed so as we'll have a very nice mental hygiene. To have a good mental health as well. And it has something to deal with your emotions. You can deal with stressful life. Yes, and we'll teach you how. Give you some tips related to this topic. You can also share your experience and feel free to visit. And you can also share your experience. Let us talk and discuss matters on this. Hope it will inspire you. No? It will motivate you. Because of the presence of emotion that make us human, of course, we are human. We are composed of varied emotions, and because of the presence of emotion that make us human as well. If you don't have emotion, then therefore you are not human because human can feel varied emotions, whether they are sad, they are happy, they are surprised, they're and like that. They are sad, yes. So you have to manage your emotions and control of emotions are also very important. So as also you cannot hurt other people. Say no, because if you are uncontrollable, you Not manage also your emotion, you may hurt other people, then you might be sued because of hurting their feelings, and they are also people with feelings, and maybe you're gonna violate some of their rights. You might be sued if you will not able to control your emotions. Di ba? You'll go to jail if that is the case. Now, so be aware of your emotions so as it will not lead to your misery. Mula guys, tama man ko. Ipag-react ka mo ha kung tama ako ha. Correct me if I'm wrong. My mind is open to all. Hindi, I'm open-minded. I'm also open for suggestions. And nowadays that we are facing a lot of challenges, especially in our country, the Philippines, economic crisis is rampant, and the the commodities are very high and very expensive, while the salary of the people are very low. They could not even live in a quality life. So that's why I encourage everyone to finish your education, look for a career, so as you will not get miserable. Somehow you can able to feed your own mouth, can able to be independent, and you cannot rely too much to your family because you have a career, you have a job, yes, and can able to survive. That's the most important one. And black eyes. Makamusta ka man dira, no? Shout out sa tanang Ilonggo, kag sa taga Iloilo, and to people worldwide. You are welcome here. You can look, you can make friends here in my live stream. This is also networking as well, and sharing of relevant information based on your experience. On the blog, sharing is loving. You agree on that? So, uh, long time ago, I am I am very insecure of myself, and I am very sensitive as I grew up. Maybe because of the upbringing, because of the environment, and because of parent factor that I missed something enough of my life because I grew up. I did not grow up in my biological parents. That's why that is also one of the contributing factor that makes me sensitive. I'm very sensitive and I'm also very emotional. So for those people, now be aware that there are some people who are sensitive. May mga tao nga pikon, there's nothing wrong if we are sensitive because that is part of our life of being sensitive. If you are not sensitive anymore, then I think you are not flexible. I am sensitive because I can easily get hurt. Though sometimes I do not react because I tend to avoid conflict. Yes, I tend to avoid conflict. If I can able to manage it, then yes. But sometimes I love also confrontation. If I do not have any patience anymore to hold my anchor. So that's the time that Meeting the person, I have this confrontation, but not to the extent that I am very violent, but still also I can able to control my emotions, but I can fight through reason. I can what? I can argue, but I am very rational as well. So that's it. So because of emotions that make us human, but it is also very important that you can handle your own life by dealing with your emotions because it can affect your mental health. Diba guys? You agree with me, Sabat? Okay. Thank you there for listening. How's everyone? Kabayang everybody is safe, happy, and of course, we have hoping for more blessings. And I hope that everyone is in good health, everyone is happy, ev- hoping that everyone has food on their table, spending time with their family, even though there's no such a perfect family, but then you have to uh, value life, your own life as well, and of course, you value your family, your loved ones, and friends. All right, so my life is all about discussions on the emotions in mental health. And another purpose is also you are also feel free to visit and make friends with people worldwide. If you have some question, then you can ask me question. I'm also open for suggestion. And if you are confused as well, then you can share your experience so as I can give you some important advice that maybe can help deal with your mental health through your emotions so as you can continue to live a healthy life at the same time you can really understand who you are what you are. So maybe because of the parent factors that I did not really grow up under my parents' custody, that I just grew up with my they are also my loved ones, but they are also related by blood because they are the cousin of my father. I grew up with them. They are the one who raised me up until such time I became this successful person that I was able to achieve my dream and they sent me to school. So I achieved something that without them I am nothing. So I really value gratitude. I really appreciate people who helped me to reach my ambition. Then I encourage everyone to have a gratitude. Showing gratitude to other people, be thankful and be grateful. Diba guys, no? Una importante na wala kita kapalit sa mga tao na kulit sa aton. No? Pagkatapos nga giniligan ka, wala ko damdam sa mga bilang. We discussed various topics related to sleep. Diba lang? Pasensya lang ka mo. Kasi natin so lang. Alright. So, do you have any question? So what is then what do you mean by emotions? Hmm. Do you have emotions? Emotions play a significant role in mental health. They can affect our thoughts, behaviors, and overall well-being. So these are the few ways emotions impact on our mental health. Number one, uh, emotional regulations. Uh, the ability to understand and manage our emotions. There is a need for you to manage and understand your own emotions. That's why a while ago I said I became very sensitive, maybe because it contributes to my environment and the influence of other people, especially the family who raised me up. And another thing is because I did not grow up to my own biological parents, so maybe that makes me became very sensitive. But then because of that, I look for some courses and I really study my own self. Why I behave like that, why I behave like this, why is it that I'm very sensitive. So I manage all of this by achieving knowledge through seminars, through professional growth as well, so as I can deal with other people in a healthy way. That matters most, that you can able to build up a harmonious and peaceful relationship with other people. No, you have to develop a healthy, harmonious relationship with your neighbor, with your friends, and with your loved ones, and to the people, even the strangers. Now, so managing our emotions is crucial for maintaining good mental health. When we are able to regulate our emotions effectively, no, ano karang impact na? Um, we can uh, cope with stress. We can also handle difficult situations, and of course, maintain positive relationship. And number two, mood disorders. Yes, I have also the mood disorders that from to time I have these mood swings. I get irritable. But now I am more of controlled and I am more of relaxed because I undergone some training, professional growth as well, so as I can able to be more flexible and adjustable with other people of different personas. Some mood disorders, emotions are closely linked to mood disorders such as depression and anxiety. Well, before, because of the family background that I have, I've been suffering also. I do not consult in the psychiatrist, but I have experienced this what you call depression and anxiety as well. Anxiety is manageable, but too much of it is not good anymore. So you have to consult your psychiatrist. Maybe they are the professional people. They can also give you some prescription based on to ano, to balance the hormone in your brain. So there's a certain medicine that prescribed by the psychiatrist. And of course, you have to understand your own behavior. Why you behave like that and like this. So you have to be aware and be knowledgeable how to handle those emotions, or else you're gonna be suffering from depression. No, and um, People with depression may experience persistent feelings of sadness. Yes, guys. Feelings of sadness, hopelessness, and lack of interest in activities you once enjoyed. Anxiety disorders are characterized by excessive worry, fear, and sense of impending danger. And number three, stress response. Emotions can trigger the body's stress emotions, body's response, which if activated frequently or prolonged periods can have negative effects on the mental health. So we have this chronic stress can lead to anxiety disorders, depression, and other mental health issues. Self-esteem, number four, self-esteem and self-worth. You must know your self-worth. Just remember that you were born with a purpose. You are ano, you were not born a mistake. It's not your mistake. No. Emotions can impact our self-esteem and self-worth. Negative emotions such as shame, guilt, or self-doubt can contribute to low self-esteem, while positive emotions like happiness and pride can enhance our sense of self-worth. Number five, ladies and gentlemen, relationships. How is your relationship with your friends, with your family, with your coworkers, with the people that surround you? How's your relationship with them? Your relationship with your neighbor. So emotions play a crucial role in our personal relationship. Healthy emotional expression and empathy and strengthen relationship. While difficulties in managing emotions can lead to conflicts and strained relationships, it is very important to acknowledge and express our emotions in a healthy way, seeking support from friends, family, or mental health professional can be beneficial in managing emotions and maintaining good mental health. So it is also very important that you can manage your emotion. No? How can you improve your emotional regulation skills? No, improving your emotional regulation skills takes time and practice. It took time lang ga, no? But it is definitely achievable. So these are the strategies that can help you enhance your skills, emotional regulation skills. Number one, you have to identify and label emotions. Start by becoming aware of your emotions and identifying them. Take the time to label what you are feeling, whether it's happiness, sadness, anger, or frustration. This self awareness is the first step towards regulating your emotions effectively. Two, two. You have to understand the triggers. Pay attention to what triggers certain emotions for you. It could be specific situations, people or event, or even thoughts. Understanding your triggers can help you anticipate and prepare for your emotional reactions. Like for example, what triggers you to get angry? So there are some stressors or maybe the situations in your life that triggers to that certain emotions. Three, You have to develop emotional awareness. That is very important, guys, na kailangan natin mag-develop ng ginatawag na emotional awareness, na practice mindfulness and self-reflection to develop deeper understanding of your emotions. Notice how your emotions manifest in your body, thoughts, and behaviors. So this awareness can help you recognize and manage your emotions more effectively. Na guys. Okay pa ako, wala mo pa na stress. Hmm. Wala ka pa rin boss. Wala ka pa nibin ko lang. Nagdito lang ko live. Kapalit laro ko ako. And number four, practice self-care. It is also very important, guys. You have to practice self-care. Alagaan mo yung sarili mo, mahalin mo yung sarili mo. The greatest love of all is learning to love yourself. Taking care of your physical and mental well-being is very essential. For emotional regulation, you have to get enough sleep. You have to sleep 10 o'clock in the evening, then wake up 6 o'clock in the morning, so you'll have enough sleep for 8 hours. I do believe that 8 hours of sleep is enough. Too much sleeping is not good anymore. That's why you have to balance now. But it is recommended that you must have enough sleep, eat a balanced diet. Uh, I think they are considered as primary level of preventing a disease. Get enough sleep, eat balanced diet, engage in exercise, and engage in activities that bring you joy and relaxation. What activities that interest you most? What is your passion? What are those activities that you like? You have to engage on those activities, so it will make you relax. You will also enjoy. Di ba? When you prioritize self-care, kung naka-self-care ka, ginalagaan mo sarili mo, gakaan ka sa oras, and then, you also natutulog ka sa tamang oras, hindi puro Instagram, hindi puro social media, kundi tagaan mo man time ang imo nga self, to relax. You may also rest if you have the opportunity. When you prioritize the self-care, you are better equipped to handle challenging emotions. Now, if you prioritize self-care, you have the ability to you have to handle, the challenging emotions. And number five, learn healthy coping strategies. What I mean by learn healthy coping strategies, nababuhay tayo sa tigting ng daming problema sa mundo. Kailangan may ara tayo, coping mechanism style to cope up with the problems mo. So what is your strategies? You have to explore healthy ways to cope with difficult emotions. This could include deep breathing, inhale, exhale ka bala. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Just joking, I'm just kidding, guys. Now, so explore healthy ways to cope with difficult emotions. This could include deep breathing exercise, meditation, journaling, talking to trusted friend or therapist, engaging in hobbies, or practicing relaxation technique. Find what works best for you and incorporate these strategies into your daily routine. And six, lima to. Six, ano na yan? Six, challenging, challenge negative thoughts. You have to challenge negative thought. Kaya, no, uh, you have to challenge negative thought can intensify negative emotions. So you have to practice challenging and reframing negative thoughts to promote more positive emotions. Now you replace negative self-talk with positive and realistic affirmation. So think positive. Do not think, do not talk negatively about yourself. No? Instead of having negative self-talk, you have to have the positive, realistic affirmations. If you think nobody appreciates you, you are the one who will appreciate yourself. And number seven, top seven, seek support. If you think you cannot able to handle the problems, I think you need professional support. Seek support. Do not hesitate to reach out for support when needed. If you need a support, reach out to your family. Look for some professionals. And to the extreme cases, you may also consult psychiatrists. There's nothing wrong if you go to the psychiatrist because psychiatrists will also handle and help you to become a normal person. It's not bad to consult your psychology specialist because they can recommend some medicine or maybe they can give you some uh, technique and strategies to handle your problems. They're gonna help you recover from abnormal to normal. Remember, improving emotional regulation skills is a journey and it takes time and patience. So that's why be kind to yourself and celebrate small victories along the way. Now, if you have some small victories, like you succeed in a certain thing, you have to celebrate it, even a small victories. Now, like you may have to have a party now, eat outside, outdoor, or you gotta hang out with friends, celebrating your success or anything that um, achievement. No, that is a positive achievement and that brought to your success. That is also very important. So you celebrate it. Na? So what are some common triggers for emotional reactions? Punta naman tayo sa mga triggers. What triggers you? Emotional triggers can vary from person to person as everyone has unique experiences and sensitivities. However, these are some common triggers that can evoke emotional reactions in many individuals. So these are some few examples. Number one, past trauma. You know, each one of us has their own environment, have different way of teaching, have different culture, different family background, so different way of discipline, and even sometimes others experience abuse by their uh, families or even other extended families. Now, past trauma experiences of past trauma such as abuse. I also experienced abuse. Well, loss or significant life events. For example, loss of family, your loved ones. Can you able to cope up with the stress if maybe someone died in your family? Oh my goodness. I think that is the most painful experience that you're gonna experience. if that happened. But you have to accept all the things and embrace pain. Now, um, significant life events can be powerful emotional triggers. Certain situations or reminders of the traumatic event may bring back intense emotions and memories. It is still there in memories. Now we cannot forget really our happiest and worst, happiest and painful experience in our life. It is still in our long-term memories. Number two, stressful situations. High stress situations such as work deadlines, financial difficulties, relationship conflicts can trigger emotional reactions. The pressure and the demands of these situations can lead to feelings of frustration, anxiety, or anger. And number three, uh, emotional triggers, conflict, or criticism. Na be ready for criticism, either positive or negative criticism. If you are into the social media, of course, you're gonna be experiencing some bashers to who talk negatively about you and or about your anything there that you have created. Now, hmm. There may be someone there criticize the way you look, your skin color, and even how you dress, and even how you walk and how you talk. They criticize you on that, or your behavior, your manners, etc. So conflict or criticism, arguments, disagreements, or receiving criticism can be triggering for many people. Maybe somebody will attack you and criticize you. Maybe that can trigger to your emotions. That's why, guys, ladies and gentlemen, be aware of that. You must also develop your emotional intelligence to understand people that you have to show, you have to empathize and showing sympathy, and you have to put your shoe on the other people's situation to understand their feelings. And we have different way of life, different cultures, we have different upbringing, so that's why we are unique. So that's why there's also a conflict because of our individual differences. Sometimes we have this argumentation, disagreement, or especially receiving criticism can triggering for many people. So these situations can evoke feelings of anger, defensiveness, or sadness. And four, change and uncertainty. Yes, guys, life is full of uncertainty. We do not know what happened tomorrow. So just live in the present, and the present is the future. And don't worry about the future because it does not happen yet. But the most important is the present. Diba lang? Change and uncertainty. Facing significant life changes or uncertainty about the future can be emotionally challenging. Transitions such as moving to a new place, yes, starting a new job, or going through a breakup, no, love life breakup, can trigger a range of emotions, including fear, sadness, or anxiety. And number five, social interactions. Social interactions, because we are a social human being, we tend to interact, we make friends, and we interact with other people. So how do you interact with other people? Social situations can be triggers for emotional reactions, especially for individuals who struggle with social anxiety or have had negative experiences in the past, feeling judged, rejected, or excluded can evoke strong emotional responses. 6. Loss and grief. Experiencing the loss of loved one or going through a grieving process can be significant emotional trigger. Memories, anniversaries, or certain events associated with the loss can bring up intense emotions. 7. Personal belief and values. We do have different personal beliefs because we came from different family background, with different cultures, with different language, and that's it. Um, we have different perceptions. Now, so when our personal belief or values are challenged or contradicted, it can trigger emotional reactions. This can include discussions or debate about sensitive topics such as politics, religion, or ethical issues. It is important to remember that triggers can be unique to each individual, and what may trigger one person may not have the same effect on another. Developing self-awareness and understanding your specific triggers can help you navigate and manage your emotional reactions more effectively. So what are some strategies to dealing with social situations that triggers emotional reaction? So dealing with situations that trigger emotional reactions can be challenging, but there are some strategies that can help you navigate these situations more effectively. So these are the strategies. Number one, it is also very important that you have your self-awareness. So you have to your develop self-awareness by recognizing your emotional triggers and understanding how they impact you. You have to pay attention to the physical sensations, thoughts, and emotions that arise in social situations. So this awareness can help you better prepare and respond in a more controlled manner. Number two, deep breathing and grounding technique. When you feel triggered in a social situation, you have to take a moment to practice deep breathing or grounding technique. So the deep breathing can help you calm your nervous. It make you relax. It relaxes your nervous system, while grounding techniques such as focusing on your sense or repeating a calming phrase can help you bring back to the present moment. 3. You have to pause and reflect. If you find yourself getting overwhelmed by emotions in a social situation, it is okay to take a pause. Pause ka na. Excuse yourself for a moment and find a quiet place if possible. And give yourself the time to reflect on your emotions and regain your composure. And number 4, you have to practice active listening. Engage in active listening during social interactions. Focus on what the other person is saying rather than getting caught up in your own emotional reactions. So this can help reflect your attentions and reduce the intensity of your emotions. Number 5, Set boundaries. We had our own boundaries, so you have to set your own boundaries. If certain social situations consistently trigger negative emotions, it it is important to set the boundaries. You can politely decline individual invitations or limit your exposure to the situation that you find particularly challenging. Prioritize your mental well-being and only engage in social interactions that feel comfortable for you. Seek support. So reach out to trusted friend, family member, or the therapist for support. Talking about your experiences and emotions with someone who understands can provide validation and guidance on how to navigate the social situation that trigger emotional reactions. And you have to practice, number seven, practice the self compassion. Practice self compassion. What do you mean by that? Be kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself. And practice self-compassion. Remember that it is normal to have the emotion reactions, and it is okay to take care of yourself. Treat yourself with understanding, patience, and self-care during the and after challenging social situations. Remember, it may take time and practice to effectively manage your emotional reactions in social situations, so be patient with yourself and celebrate even the small victories along the way. So it is also here, it is also very important that you have to develop your emotional intelligence. Your EQ must be also high so as you can understand your own emotions and you can understand other people's behavior. So developing our emotional intelligence is valuable skill that can enhance your relationship well-being and overall success in life. So these are the strategies you have to develop your emotional intelligence. Number one, self-awareness. Of course, start by developing self-awareness within yourself, which includes recognizing and understanding your own emotions, thoughts, and behaviors. You have to pay attention also to how you feel in different situations and reflect on the reasons behind your emotional reactions. And number two, you have to identify emotions. Learn accurately, identify and label your emotions. That this can involve your expanding your emotional vocabulary and being able to differentiate between subtle variations of emotions. The more specific you can be in the describing your emotions, the better you can understand and manage them. Number three, practice empathy. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feeling of others. Practice putting yourself in someone else's shoes and try to understand their perspective and emotions. This can help you stronger connections and improve your communication skills. Four, active listening. Improve your listening skills by practicing your active listening. Pay attention to both verbal and nonverbal cues and show genuine interest in what the other person is saying. This can help you understand their emotions and respond empathically. Number five, manage stress. Learn effective stress management. You have to manage stress. Learn effective stress management technique to prevent your emotion from overwhelming you. This can involve engaging in regular exercise, practice relaxation techniques, and finding healthy outlets for stress, such as hobbies or creative activities. Six, you have to develop emotional regulation, enhance your ability to regulate and control your emotions. You have to practice techniques such as deep breathing again, mindfulness, or journaling to help you manage and express your emotions in a healthy, constructive way. Number seven, you have to seek feedback. Seek feedback. Ask for feedback from trusted friends, family members, or mentors on how they receive your emotional intelligence. Their insights can provide valuable information on the areas for improvement and help you gain different perspective on your emotions and behaviors. Eight, continuous learning. Uh, as long as we are alive, learning is nonstop. To embrace growth mindset and commit to continuous learning, read books, you have to attend workshops or seminars and engage in self-reflection to deepen your understanding of emotions and develop new strategies for emotional intelligence. You have to remember that developing emotional intelligence is lifelong journey. Be patient with yourself, celebrate small progress, and be open to learning from both success and setbacks. With practice and persistence, you can enhance your emotion or your emotional intelligence and improve your overall well-being. So that's all for today. Hope that you learn something new on the rule of emotions and our mental health. This is your passion. Thank you so much for listening. This and my life stream. God bless, guys.